Boom! What's happening, people? Welcome back to the Armament Factory with yours truly, Big Luge. And today, the 8th of February, could it possibly be the day that Arsenal win the Premier League title? Obviously, not mathematically. However, today, Liverpool are hosting Manchester City at Anfield. And if they manage to beat Manchester City and Arsenal go 9 points clear of the rest of the league, then I'm sorry, guys. I have to say it's pretty much wrapped up. Now, Arsenal could still slip up. We've done it before. Manchester City is not a team to mess around with. Towards the end of the season, they do make fantastic runs and could possibly overtake us if Arsenal happened to just have an absolute nightmare. I don't see it happening. However, it's football. Crazier things have happened. But today, we are going to hate on Manchester City. And for once, for a change, we're going to cheer on Liverpool. Because we usually hate on Liverpool also. But today, we're going to cheer them on. Right, we've got Robert the Gunner inside the chat already. Welcome, Robert. He says, do us a favor, oh Liverpudlians. Well, Robert, I agree with you 50%. I hope they do us that favor, but I'm not relying on Liverpool whatsoever. It doesn't matter even if they drop points and Manchester City win this game. We're still going to be up by 6 points at least. And hopefully we don't throw those away. We do still play Manchester City at the Etihad. So we'll see what's going to happen on that day. But for now, let's cheer on Liverpool. Let's hope that they do make Manchester City drop points. But do we rely on that? No, we don't. If they do it, we appreciate it. Like we appreciate Tottenham in the second half against Manchester City. Literally after the first half, I said, pigs are going to fly if Tottenham get anything out of this match. Was I wrong? Because I looked out the window. There were no pigs flying. But Tottenham got a point out of that game. They did get 2 goals back, which is incredible. Now, quickly, guys. Oh, we got Sensoon in the house. Welcome, welcome. Let's talk about it, guys. Let's start with the Premier League yesterday, and then we're going to go do the lineup quickly, and then we can get ready for the game to start. First thing I want to do real quick is have a look at yesterday's game. There was a few upsets yesterday. West Ham being one of them. Obviously, that was a 6-pointer between Burnley and West Ham, and I think they did fantastic, West Ham, to get all 3 points in that. But let's quickly talk about yesterday. So, it started off with the early kickoff at 12:30 at Old Trafford. Manchester United 2, Tottenham 0. Now, if I remember correctly, Christian Romero got sent off in the first half. He lost his head. However, when I looked at the replay, I must say, although by law, probably yes, that would have been a red card. But I don't know. I felt like there was no real intent or malice in it. It was more like, yeah, I'm going for the ball, but a bit more rougher. Obviously, it's kind of like we're up against Manchester United, where Tottenham, he's the captain. He wants to kind of leave maybe a little mark on the play. I don't think he intended it to be that harsh. And to be honest with you, I've seen worse than that. But by law, obviously, like they say, it was a red card. Now, Manchester United under Michael Carrick, I must say they're doing brilliantly. They're doing brilliant. 4 games in a row, 4 wins in a row. It's not too shabby. Will they give him a contract? Will he be given, time to mold this team further, to coach them further? Or is it literally till the end of the season and then they get somebody else in place? At the rate it's going and the way it's going, I'd say give him time. Let's see. Casemiro as well, starting to play much better than usual. Possibly, would they give him an extension, another 1-year contract, or they're just going to get rid of him to get the wages off the book? We'll have to see towards the end of the season or at the end of the season. So Man United 2, Tottenham 0. That's another loss for Tottenham. That's another loss for Thomas Frank. It's looking, I want to say peak, but peak is usually the top of the mountain. So it's not looking peak. It's looking, what's the word, guys? Give me the words. Meager, sad, depressing. It's looking bad for Tottenham, guys. I must say, at the bottom, well, not at the bottom, but near the bottom of the league. And getting dragged into that relegation battle. Can you imagine? Could you imagine if Arsenal win the title this season and the same season Tottenham get relegated? My God, that would be, I don't, what's the odds on that? I mean, I don't think they will, but slowly they're getting dragged into it. And when they're what, 2 points off the ones behind them on 17th or whatever. I don't know, guys. We'll have to look into that afterwards, but not good for Tottenham. So Man United 2, Tottenham 0. Fulham 1, Everton 2. Now, that was a crazy upset because I'm pretty sure Fulham went up by 1. I did see the highlights, and it was a great match. Fulham did go up 1, but Everton somehow managed to get or claw something back out of this game and get the 3 points and take them back to the northwest of England. Now, Burnley 0, West Ham 2. That was another 6-pointer, like I said. Crazy West Ham under Nuno Espirito Santo with a few of the new players that they got in January. I mean, I know they only played Burnley, but even against Chelsea in the first half, they looked absolutely fantastic. Second half, when Chelsea put on their other players, put on their stronger players, and they kind of, after the first goal, I believe, because the first goal from Chelsea was so early in that game that their heads probably dropped and they felt like, oh, here we go again. And they ended up throwing that game away, unfortunately. However, against Burnley, they managed to clinch all 3 points away from home, which is fantastic for West Ham. Obviously, Arsenal 3, Sunderland 0. Now, I wasn't able to do the watch-along, guys. I do apologize for all those that were looking forward to seeing me. All my regulars, all the subscribers, everyone that wanted to maybe see me or join me on the stream. I sincerely apologize, but I was called into work for an emergency. And I couldn't do the stream, unfortunately, but I am here today. I did do a reaction video, guys, so look out for that. Make sure you like it, make sure you share it, make sure you do all of that. Now, so Arsenal 3, Sunderland 0. Martin Zubimendi in the 44th minute, I believe, a wicked shot, a very nice. I mean, I don't know if he intended to place it that close to the corner. I mean, it was inches away from hitting the post and going out. Instead, it went on the inside of the post and went in. A great setup by Leandro Trossard. Played it into his path just outside the box on the left-hand side. Took a wicked shot and it just went straight into the bottom left corner, guys. Fantastic. Another goal for Martin Zubimendi. That is 6, I believe. The highest score or highest amount of goal, most amount of goals he's ever scored in his career. And obviously, in the second half, once Gyökeres and Martinelli came on, they had a fantastic impact on the game. Martinelli being all over the place, creating so much, obviously, fresh legs with his speed. And then Gyökeres somehow managed to get a brace, guys. I mean, not the best of goals. Again, not the best of play from him, but he did it. He got the ball in the net, and that's all we want. I don't care how he plays as long as the ball goes into the net. If he plays dodgy, he has no pace. He gets, he hasn't got any flair to him. I don't care as long as the ball goes in the back of the net. But if you don't get the ball in the back of the net and you're playing that bad, that's when you get all the criticism. That's when you get all the stick, and you're going to have to hold that. I'm sorry. I know he's an Arsenal player, and I know he wears the emblem with pride, but you have to be able to take the criticism if you're not doing either. Okay, but if you're playing shabby or bad, but you're getting the ball in the back of the net, nobody can say nothing. But if you're not doing either, then hold that criticism. But yesterday, fantastic by Victor Gyökeres, scored a brace, puts up his tally. I believe that's 8 and 6. So it's starting. His motors are starting to warm up, although it seems a little bit late into the season. But if he goes on a crazy run from now towards the end of the season and helps us and manages to get 15, 20 goals somehow, then you never know. I mean, he may actually look like the player that we wanted to sign, that we were looking for, that we were hoping for, guys. But yeah, Arsenal 3, Sunderland 0. Fantastic. That could have been a potential banana skin. We managed to see it out, which was fantastic. And then Wolves 1, Chelsea 3. Another win for Chelsea. Another fantastic win for Chelsea. Cole Palmer, 2 penalties and a fantastic goal. Absolutely brilliant. Although I don't really want to see Chelsea win, I am a big fan. I am a big fan. But we'll go sit down and play with the Nintendo. I'll be back in a minute. Go on. Fantastic win from Cole Palmer. 3 goals, 2 penalties, and a great shot. I'm a huge fan of Cole Palmer, but obviously you don't really want to see Chelsea win. We've got Rashida Raji, my father-in-law, in the house. Well done, Mr. Maghrib himself. How you doing? I hope all is well. What are you doing? Sit down. Right, so that was Wolves. So Wolves, Chelsea, Cole Palmer, like I said, with a hat trick, 2 penalties. Twice Wolves defenders lost their heads, gave away a penalty, which was really sad because that's it. I think that was pretty much the final nail in the coffin for Wolves. That's it. They're not going to see the Premier League next season. I mean, it was dawning on them from a long time, but I think yesterday with that loss against Chelsea, that's it. They're definitely cemented on going down. They definitely will be playing in the Championship next season. Then we had a fantastic game between Bournemouth and Aston Villa. Again, just saw the highlights, and Aston Villa again dropping points. Although it's away from home, it was at Bournemouth. Bournemouth is not a team to be messed around with. They can play very well on the counter attack. They got a lot of young players that can catch you out. Any mistake against them. Morgan Rogers again with a fantastic goal, unbelievable. I do not see him staying at Aston Villa. If one of the big teams come in for him, I do see him getting transferred. I would love to see him at Arsenal. I know we have a lot of players in that position. However, I'm sure he'll bring something to this Arsenal team as well. If we win the Premier League, it might be, and we go far in the Champions League, it might be a real draw for a player like Morgan Rogers to also join the squad. I'm sure we'll get rid of some players as well, and then get some money for them and possibly bring in a player like Morgan Rogers. But I don't know if that's a player that Mikel Arteta looks at. But Cole Palmer, Morgan Rogers, a lot of this young English talent that's coming through. And then you've got obviously Bellingham at Real Madrid. So, I mean, looking forward to the World Cup. I'm hoping England really take a great, strong, and powerful squad to the World Cup to possibly get at least to the semi-final or final and possibly even win it. But you never know with England. I mean, look, to me, England's like the Tottenham in international football. It looks good sometimes, but I mean, or how do you say it? It looks good from far, but far from good. But can they do something in this World Cup? We'll see. With Thomas Tuchel in charge, you never know. So that's Aston Villa, Bournemouth, or Bournemouth. Aston Villa ended up in a draw. So again, Aston Villa dropping points, which bodes well for Arsenal. They're definitely out of the title race at this point. I don't see them catching up 9 points, but would they make it into the Champions League positions? That's another question. If they keep dropping points and slipping down the pecking order, that's highly doubtful as well that they'll see the Champions League next season. Now, Newcastle, Brentford, that was an unbelievable match. I saw the highlights. I feel sad for Newcastle. I feel bad for Eddie Howe. He's a fantastic manager. I'm sure he's got a bright future in the game, even if he doesn't end up staying at Newcastle. It'll be sad if they get rid of him because he is a good young English manager that, I mean, if he gets a position maybe at a bigger club, maybe at a Manchester United, or even maybe given the England job after Thomas Tuchel, you never know. You might see more greatness from him, as he's already shown in the Premier League over the years that he's managed. I mean, he's coming close to 1,000 Premier League games. I think he's already close into 800. He's on like 760 or 70, I'm not sure, but he's closing to the 800, which is not far from the 1,000 game mark. And that 1,000 game club for managers is prestigious in the Premier League. So I'm hoping Eddie Howe can get there. Right, today's game. So Newcastle ended up with 2, Brentford with 3, which is fantastic for I think it's Keith Edwards, isn't it, the manager at Brentford, which is fantastic for Keith Edwards. Keith Andrews, sorry, I hope I'm not saying his name wrong. I think it's Keith Andrews, sorry. Hold on one moment. Yeah, Keith Andrews, sorry guys. So yeah, Keith Andrews, fantastic for him. Another win under his belt. I mean, I heard something funny from the Brentford fans a while ago, 2-3 games ago, when they had a great win like that. I forgot who it was against, and we were talking about how Thomas Frank has gone to Tottenham, and then the opposite has happened over there, or the reverse has happened over there at Tottenham. They've gone much worse, and Brentford somehow has gone much better. And the Brentford fans were saying that Thomas Frank was actually holding them back. It was all Keith Andrews all the time, which was hysterical. Absolutely fantastic from them. And then today's first game, Brighton 0, Crystal Palace 1. I watched the end. I watched the goal from Sarr. It was a good goal, and I think it was towards the end of the beginning of the second half, maybe, that they scored. I forgot, but it's 61 minutes. So about 10 minutes into 10, 15 minutes into the second half, when Ismail Sarr scored, and that ended up Brighton 0, Crystal Palace 1, which is good because Crystal Palace needed the points. Oliver Glasner, I doubt he'll be staying at Crystal Palace towards the end of the season or at the end of the season. I'm pretty sure other clubs, whether it's in Germany, Spain, or in England, are looking to get a manager of that caliber. I know Manchester United for a long time have been talking about getting a manager like Oliver Glasner. But then again, there's other managers that's also possibly going to be available. Maybe Unai Emery not wanting to stay at Aston Villa. Also, Pep Guardiola, is he staying? Is he going? That's yet to be decided. Also, so you never know. There might be a lot of changes in the Premier League come next season, or some managers might even decide to leave the Premier League. But like I said, the earlier game today, Brighton 0, Crystal Palace 1. At Brighton again, yo-yo team this season, mixed bag, up and down, some wins, some losses. I mean, they've clinched some good wins against big teams, but then they'll take losses like this against Crystal Palace. So, it's a bit sad, but there will be in the Premier League next season. They're sitting nicely at 14th. I don't think they'll slip down any further. But we'll see what happens with them. And then obviously Fabian Hertzler, again, another manager that's up and coming, that's making a good name for himself, that possibly may end up leaving Brighton and going somewhere else. Roberto De Zerbi, who's at Marseille at the moment, possibly may also leave Marseille, come back to the Premier League. So there's a lot of names being attached to the Man City job if Pep Guardiola was to leave. Also with Manchester United, if they don't give the job to Michael Carrick. So I think there will be a lot of changes in the Premier League next season. Gingerbread man. Do you want to go back on the bed and play with the Nintendo now? No? You want to sit here with Baba? Let's go. Right. So now that we've done all the games, we're looking forward to the Liverpool Man City game now. That's the only game that's left for this weekend. Bear with me, guys, one moment. What I want to do now is quickly do the lineup while we get ready for the game. You okay, Baba? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Sure.
Somebody is good.
Oh, look, Jiddu is saying Yasin. Look, Grandad saying Yasin with all the hearts. Say hello, Grandad.
Hello. My granddad is at home.
I know, he's at home. He's waiting for the game. He's going to watch the game also.
The heart.
Yeah, he put that heart up for you.
For me?
Yeah. He's saying, I love you, I love you.
For my dad too.
Yes, and for me too. That's right. Okay, guys. So, let's quickly have a look at the Liverpool Man City lineup.
Everybody's lining up.
So, Liverpool, it looks like they're playing the 4-2-3-1, similar to what we played yesterday. So, Alisson in goal.
Baba, press X.
Okay, hold on one moment. So, Szoboszlai at right back, Konate, Van Dijk at centre back, Kirkez at left back. In front of them, Gravenberch and McAllister as the pivot roles, the holding midfielders. Mo Salah, Wirtz and Gakpo as the attacking midfielders, and Ekitike, who I really like, and I'm very jealous. I'm very jealous the fact that Liverpool got him and not Arsenal. I think he would have suited our mold much better. I think that he would have been suited to the way we play much better rather than Gyökeres. But you make your bed, you lay in it. That's it. We got Gyökeres and Liverpool got Ekitike. But that is a footballer that I see when I look at him play. It reminds me of the young Thierry Henry. Maybe he doesn't have the exact same talent. You can never ever compare players, obviously. But when I watch him play, the way he goes onto the left side, drifts back in, opens up his body, the way he scores his goals, the way how so naturally it comes to him, and he glides over the pitch, and he's his physique and his presence, everything just reminds me of when when Thierry Henry first came from Juventus to Arsenal, and even when he was at Juventus, obviously. So he has that Henry-esque type of football, type of play. So I am a huge admirer of Hugo Ekitike. I wished he would have come to Arsenal rather than Gyökeres. However, like I said, you make your bed, you lay in it. We chose Gyökeres. We've got Gyökeres, and let's hope and pray that he can come good. He started scoring, like I said, he's got 8 and 6, which is not too shabby now. Maybe he's starting to find a bit of form. If he's able to get another 10 from now until to the end of the season, because there is like 14 or 13 games left, so there's plenty for him to score in. So if he manages to get in his first season 15 to 20 goals, then definitely I change my mind on Gyökeres and say he could possibly get better and better from now on going forward. So that's the lineup for Liverpool. Let's have a look at their bench quickly. Endo on the bench, Chiesa on the bench, Curtis Jones, Mamadashvili, Andrew Roberts, Woodman, Trey Nyoni, Calvin Ramsey, and Rio all on the bench for Liverpool. Now let's have a look at the Man City. Hold on, Baba. Be quiet for a second. Let's have a quick look at Man City's lineup. So we've got Donnarumma in goal, and they're playing 4-3-3, or Pep Guardiola's playing 4-3-3. Donnarumma in goal. We go on at right back Nunes, and then Husanov and Gahey centre backs. Ait Nouri at left back. Then in front of them as the midfielders, O'Reilly, Rodri, and Silva. And then Marmoush, Haaland, and Semenyo up front. That's a very, very strong lineup for Manchester City. Marmoush, who's been scoring lately. Semenyo has been scoring lately. And Haaland, obviously, doing his thing always. But I must say that front three does look a bit scary. And if they get better and better and they start clicking with each other and really kind of like, Semenyo and Marmoush scoring goals, but also feeding Haaland, I mean, those three could potentially become the next best three that the Premier League has as a team together. Marmoush, Semenyo, and Haaland. I'm not going to say it's a Tevez, Rooney, Ronaldo, or even a Neymar, Messi, and Suarez, but they do look scary up front, those three. Semenyo is really in the best form of his life. Haaland is Haaland, an absolute Terminator. And then Marmoush as well, coming back from AFCON, getting his chance and grasping his chance and, making the most of it, really doing his bit is absolutely fantastic. Right, we don't have long left to the game. Let's quickly look at the Man City bench. Ruben Diaz, Tijani Reinders, Nathan Ake, Ryan Cherky, Nico Gonzalez, Phil Foden, Max Elaine, and Rico Lewis. Now, guys, that's not a bad bench. Everyone talks about Arsenal's strength and depth. I know Manchester City have injuries, and we had injuries, but they don't look too shabby on the bench either, I mean, Tijani Reinders, Cherky, the fact that Foden, I mean, those three players up front by themselves is a dangerous lineup, let alone them coming off the bench with fresh legs. So let's see if Liverpool can manage them today. Right, little one, you need to go and sit down now. Meow, meow, meow. Right. You need to come and sit down over here now, okay? What do you want to play? Hey, listen, I'm going to put something else on for you. Oh, you were playing Zelda? Yeah, do you want to play Mario? Super Mario? Nice one. Come. I'll put on Super Mario for you. Yeah. You can choose from different games as well. I'll put Super Mario, the nice one. Yeah, this one. No, Super Mario World. Yeah, see, no. Let's have a look. No? This one. So you like this one? Sorry, guys. Right, so let's get back to what I was saying now. We don't have long left to the game. So let's see. So that's the lineup for Manchester City. We've lined up Liverpool as well. Right, that's like 5 minutes left to the game. All right, guys, we're about 4 minutes away from kickoff. I can't wait. Like I said, look, we're not depending on Liverpool to do us any favors, or I'd say to Liverpool, do it for yourself. I mean, you want to get into the Champions League positions, you want to make it into the top five, you want to be able to compete next season. Obviously, you don't want Arne Slot to get sacked, because that's another possibility if he doesn't reach the Champions League positions. Now, the players are out in the tunnel, so we're not far from kickoff. Do it for yourself, Liverpool. That's my message to them. Don't do it for the Arsenal. Don't even have that in your mind. It doesn't make any difference to you who wins the Premier League. And I'm pretty sure Liverpool don't want to see Manchester City win it again. I'm pretty sure, although a lot of the fan bases of other clubs, like the Chelsea fans, the United fans, the Liverpool fans, they do slag off the Arsenal fan base a lot about being, the most cringy or delusional, whatever. But that's always the fan base that's winning the league, and that's always cheering and being the loudest. Always get that same hate. When it was Chelsea, everybody else was saying the same thing about Chelsea, and the Chelsea are the most ridiculous fans, the most delusional fans, the this, the that, the blah blah blah. So whoever's at the top, whoever's winning, whoever's dominating, will always get that hate and abuse, and we love it. We take it on the chin, and we keep it moving. Because as long as we win, who cares what people say and what they think about the Arsenal fan base? I don't care what they say, what they believe. MJ's in the house as well. Welcome, MJ. So as I was saying, do it for yourself. Get the 3 points at home at Anfield. You are the better outfit, I think, at the moment. Manchester City have a very weak defense at the moment. I'm not convinced with their defense. They keep leaking goals, and I go back to even as far as that Fulham game when they were winning 5-1, and that game ended up finishing 5-4, maybe even 5-0, and it ended up finishing 5-4. So they leak in goals a lot. They have a lot of leaks at the back, and Liverpool, obviously, their attackers are getting better and better. The Gakpos, the Ekatikes, the Mo Salah's getting a bit back into form as well. So I do believe that um, Liverpool can possibly do it. So everyone in the chat, so MJ, Robert, my father-in-law, Mr. Araji, and Sensoon, everyone, I want predictions. I want everyone to tell me what they think, who they think is going to win. What's the scoreline going to be? So that we can have it all before kickoff. My prediction, which I've already made, is Liverpool 3, Man City 2. I've got that in my Super 6. So that's my prediction, guys. It's Liverpool 3, Manchester City 2. So everyone tell me what they think. Everyone give me their predictions so that we can see who's going to come correct. I'm hoping it's going to be a spicy match and not a bore fest. So I'm hoping it's going to be end to end rather than them both cancelling each other out, and that tedious football playing out from the back, and just playing it across the back four just to get their passing numbers up. I really hate that type of football. Arsenal play that same football. I don't like it when Arsenal do it, and we do it a lot of the time, especially now, because when we did play that fantastic tiki-taka football, or the beautiful game, whatever you want to call it, we ended up being found out by a lot of teams. So I think Mikel Arteta has made the right choice and said, you know what, forget all of that. Let's just win, and let's just win in whichever way we can. And it seems like this is the way to win at the moment, and that's probably why other teams have adopted it the same way. Um, But we'll see. I'm still confident that this game, this Clash of the Titans, don't forget, this is two teams that will go in head to head for the Champions League, for the Premier League, for at least 5, 6 years. I'd say from about 2018, maybe till about 2022. They were the two teams that you'd look for to win silverware in this country. And boy, did they do that, especially Manchester City as well. Liverpool were their only rivals at that point. Right now, both of them have dropped off a bit. I mean, they're not bad. It's just things are not going that way their way. Liverpool new manager, although the new manager won the league last season, somehow this season with the players he brought in and the players he sold, they haven't gelled as well. They haven't clicked. Verts is starting to click at the moment. He's clicking with Ekatike. Those two are like are having a real good partnership and understanding amongst themselves. Right. Let's see. MJ says, "Boo, Man City, boo, Liverpool, boo." MJ said he's guessing 2-1, so I'll say Liverpool 2, Man City 1. Right, the game's about to kick off, so let me start the timer. Bear with me, guys. Come on, ref, blow the whistle, and here we go. We got lift off. Right, guys. Donnarumma with a long ball forward, looking for Haaland already. Semenyo on the ball already, but Van Dijk clears it. This is what I'm talking about. Here come Liverpool. Mark Gahey with the ball now. Verts right behind him. Plays it back to Donnarumma. This is what I'm talking about. I want excitement. I want, the instant pressure, the instant attacking. Here we go. Ekatike straight away now. And gets a throw in for Liverpool. Right. Verts and Ekatike for Liverpool, says MJ, and Marmoush for Man City. Not a bad shout, MJ. You are usually not far from the correct scoreline. You've probably got a correct once or twice. That's not a bad shout at all, 2-1. The thing is, I do see more goals in this game because both teams have a lot of good potential attackers and potential goal scorers. So I do see them getting a couple of goals possibly. But you never know. Konate quickly back to Alisson. Alisson with a long ball forward, only to give it to Manchester City. Second ball goes to Bernardo Silva, who's running forward now with the ball. Got Semenyo next to him. Plays in Haaland. Haaland 1-1. Oh, Haaland. And he misses because Alisson makes a fantastic save. This is a warning to Liverpool. Semenyo back in the ball. Lord have mercy. What's going on? It's a throw in for Liverpool now. Alisson with a fantastic save from Haaland. I must say, I thought that was going to be a goal. When Bernardo Silva played in Haaland, that was prime rib for Haaland. Here comes Liverpool. Gakpo now. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is the kind of game Liverpool and Manchester City serve up. That is correct, guys. It's going to be spicy. It looks like a Vindaloo to me. Van Dijk on the ball now. McAllister. Kirkes. Van Dijk with a long ball forward looking for Mo Salah. Can he control it? Yeah, he does. Brings it down easily. Plays it back towards Szoboszlai. Konate, who plays the ball forward. Looking for Gakpo with the ball. Does he keep it in? Yes, he does keep it in. Gakpo with the ball offside. No, what's going on? Alisson says, think, man, think. That cute ball from Bernardo Silva. I don't know what's happening with Haaland. On any other day or previously, that would have been bread and butter to him. That would have been 1-0 Manchester City. It seems like his form has dipped a big time. The fact that he didn't score that and allowed Alisson to put a palm on the ball and save it. Lord have mercy. Did Liverpool just get a break? Because it should have been 1-0 Manchester City. Ekatike loses the ball. Rodri now, who plays it back to Husanov. I'm not convinced with Husanov as a defender, by the way. Maybe it's just that he's still young and raw. And it'll take him some time to get into the game. Right, the ball gets played back by Husanov to Donnarumma. Mark Gahey now. Oh, that was he kept it in, Husanov, but that was a bad ball by Mark Gahey. Husanov kept it in, luckily, but that looked like a bit of nervousness from Mark Gahey. Husanov again, Ekatike in front of him. Ekatike stops the ball from going forward. Ekatike steals the ball from him, plays it back into Liverpool's path, but unlucky. Unlucky for Mo Salah that there was a Manchester City player there. I believe it was Bernardo Silva who cleared it. Yes, Baba. Now Manchester City, O'Reilly goes forward. But Liverpool get the ball back. Haaland chasing, but Van Dijk there with him. This game is spicy. Shot from Semenyo, but that went all the way to, I don't know, back to Bournemouth, I suppose. That ball went way out. You okay, Baba? Sino, what's up, Habibi? Do you want to come watch football with me? Sino, come then. Come. You have to watch. No talking, okay? Oh, you have to watch the football game, okay? This is Liverpool against Manchester City. Bless you. Oh, Mark Gahey playing it back to Donnarumma, who clears it quickly now. O'Reilly going forward with the
He
ball.
can't pass it to Red.
No, he can't. He has to pass it to another blue. O'Reilly going past the Bosley. But Bosley comes back with it. And it's a free kick for Szoboszlai. O'Reilly goes down on the floor, but Szoboszlai gets the free kick, who plays it quickly forward to Gravenberg. Back to Szoboszlai now. Konate.
He can't pass it to Red. He has to pass it to Blue.
That's correct, yes.
Look, the Red is here. Who
The red has to pass it to the red, and the blue has to pass it to the blue. Look, now it's Konate. Passes it to Szoboszlai.
This is spicy.
Yes, it's a spicy match. How do you know? Hey, cheeky man.
Spicy clothes.
Not spicy close, spicy match. Right. Here goes Nigo. Nigo Gonzalez
Oh,
back to
yeah.
the keeper.
Good score. Vad ska stå Bernoli? He can't pass it to Red. He passes it to Red and Blue.
Bless you.
He,
You okay?
look, black.
That's the referee. Rodri now on the ball. Rodri under bit pressure from Wirtz. But the ball goes back to Donnarumma, who plays Mark Gahey in now. The game is slowed down a little bit. They're trying to keep possession, Manchester City. Here goes Marmoush, but the referee says free kick for Konate. Looks like both Marmoush and Konate went down. The ref gave it to Liverpool.
He can't pass it to Red. He can't.
Gravenberg to Van Dijk now.
Van
Van Dijk all the way to Konate.
Konate.
Now Szoboszlai.
Bosley. No, tomato. Ah, Bosley.
Ait Nouri gets tackled by Gravenberg, and the referee says free kick to
Sorry.
Liverpool again. Wow, or play on. Right, Szoboszlai down the line now. Plays it to Wirtz, who looks for Mo Salah.
There's
But the ball goes out.
Zuli.
It's a throw in from
Baba,
Liverpool. Who take it
Baba.
quickly. Ekitike now. Ekitike running to the box. Too deep, and
Baba,
Donnarumma gets.
Baba.
Baba. Nah, what's up?
There's Zuli and
No,
Brahim Diaz.
no. They play for Morocco, Baba. Zelzouli and Ibrahim Diaz. They play for Morocco. They don't play in the Premier League
Why?
because Brahim Diaz plays for Real Madrid in
I
Spain.
can go in that team.
Yeah, well, you have to get better. You have to get big and strong, and you have to play well. That's why when you go football practice, you have to do good and listen to your coach.
There?
No, when you go to football training, when you go to your football team, with Coach Barry, you have to listen to Coach Barry. You have to listen to
But
what
I'm
he
not
tells you.
going in that football.
You have to.
I'm going become.
Oh yeah,
going that football.
when you get bigger, you go there. You get to play over there.
Look.
I know. Look, Marmoush gets tackled by Konate. It's a free kick for Manchester City
He's
now. He's the referee. He's in charge.
Yeah. Baba, I bought you that cup today in
Yes.
shop when you're a man.
Oh, thank you. I love you.
Oh, what is that called?
That's Bernardo Silva. Looks like Bernardo Silva's going to take the free kick for Manchester City.
His face is so good. His face is so good like you. Look at your chin. Your chin is so big.
You mean his beard is so good, yeah?
And my
Watch
chin,
the free kick. Comes in, back post. Ooh, Husanov tried to go for it, but it goes wide. Unlucky for Man City.
Baba's green is colors.
Yeah, different colours, Baba.
Yeah, purple, orange, green.
Right,
Oh!
Husanov with the header. Unlucky, goes wide. So you have to jump high and use your neck power to go head of the ball. Right, Allison plays it to Van Dijk. That's a dangerous ball, but Van Dijk clears it just about. Husinov heads it forward. The ball gets back to Matthias Nunes. Matthias Nunes now with the ball. Does he go back to Donnarumma? Yes, he does. Mark Gahey free. Does Donnarumma go to Mike Gahey? No, he doesn't. He plays it further down to Nico O'Reilly. Does he keep it in? He does keep it in. But it's a buzz like this. Sorry, it was Nouri, not O'Reilly.
He pushed him.
Free kick for Liverpool again. Yeah, he did push him. So that's why it's a free kick for Liverpool.
He pushed him. And he's trying to stop him because he's not sharing to him.
Yeah. Well, they're not supposed to share. They're playing against each other.
Yeah, because the red is not sharing to him.
No, he can't share with the other team. He has to share with his own teammates. Red only shares with red, and blue only shares with blue. Okay? Wipe your nose a bit.
But why is that food there for?
Right, free kick for Liverpool. Szoboszlai into the box. Mo Salah heads it. Donnarumma comes out and punches it. Only as far as Nouri, who clears it, and now Marmoush chasing it. Kirkes there with Marmoush on his tail. Kirkes just about clears it. Wirtz now doesn't keep it in. No, goes out. It's a throw in for Man City. Kirkes didn't care where we would go.
What's that name?
Kirkes.
Kirkes.
Yeah, Kirkes.
And what's that? His hair is gone.
Yeah, he's bold. Right, Husinov now. Donnarumma on the ball.
And what's that name there? Playing.
1 second, Baba. Haaland now heads it forward. Kirkes gets the ball back and clears it again. Only as far as Rodri, who heads it forward to Semenyo. Now Haaland plays it into Marmoush, but he's offside surely. He doesn't score. He shoots wide, but he was offside anyway. It looked like by him slowing down, he knew that he was offside. He shoot, but he missed, but he was offside anyway. Good ball by Haaland. He just should have timed his run a little bit better.
Look,
yeah, he was definitely offside. Look, he was offside already. He should have held his run a little bit more. He was too excited. Haaland's ball was good.
He didn't miss that man. He scored. He didn't miss.
He did miss. He didn't score.
I was seeing that. He see him and he pushed them and he kicked him in the goal.
Right, here we go.
Look, I can show you.
Right, Matthias Nunes with the throw in now.
His arm is
looking for Haaland. Van Dijk with him, clears it. Gravenberch now. Him and Nico O'Reilly wrestling. What is that all about? Free kick for Man City. Gravenberch surely gets a yellow card. Bernardo Silva plays it quickly. Ref says no yellow card.
But why's that food there?
I'll tell you after. Right, Man City with the ball. They took the free kick quickly. Didn't see really what happened, but Bernardo Silva with the ball now. Matthias Nunes. Husinov. Rodri. Rodri nearly getting caught in possession by Wirtz. I tell you what, Rodri does not look as confident as he used to be. Hold on, Boba, don't make noise. 1 second. Not as comfortable as he used to be. Doesn't look the same. Not the Ballon d'Or winner at all. He nearly got caught in possession by Wirtz and it would have been 1-0 Liverpool. Luckily, he got away with it. He just doesn't have that je ne sais quoi that he used to have the seasons before. What's up, Boba? Where you going? Oh, you want to sit down here? Here comes Manchester City. Rodri with a shot. And it gets deflected just as I was talking about him. And it gets deflected. Ekatike now chasing the ball. Matthias Nunes sees him out. No, don't touch Baba. You'll break it. No, Baba, don't. You'll break it, Habibi.
But why's that food there?
You're hungry? Do you want to eat it? Yeah? Well, you have to go sit over there and eat it, okay? I'll give it to you. Go on. 1 minute, guys.
I'm not making a mess today. What is that?
a mess, Baba, okay? Pardon me. Semenyo looked for Haaland but couldn't get the ball to him. Too deep and Allison grabs it. Allison now to Szoboszlai. Yeah, I've fallen behind again. Hold on 1 second. I'm not sure, MJ, but let me see now. Right, maybe I should be around the right time now. Thank you, Sensun. Thank you. Right, Marmoush on the floor. Konate drops him. Marmoush wants a penalty, but ref says no. Says fair challenge from Konate. Throw in. Kirkes with a throw in now. Cruising off, bombing forward, plays it to Semenyo. Haaland. Semenyo running forward. Haaland running forward. Plays in Marmoush. Too deep. Szoboszlai clears it. It's a corner for Man City. Unlucky. Oh, why am I saying unlucky? I want Liverpool to win. Well played by Szoboszlai to see him out and the ball go out. You okay? Hey, give it to me. I'll do it. Go on, give it to me. Where's the sandwich? You finished it?
Just playing my button.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Oh! Manchester City nearly scored. Yeah, Hussein. Rodri. Plays in Semenyo. Although there's not been no goals, the game is exciting. Both teams could have scored. There hasn't been a real chance yet, I don't think. Like maybe some half chances. Well, actually, the Haaland one, that was the best chance of the game. Man City could have been 1-0 up. Liverpool haven't really had a chance like that yet. But they are playing at home. They do have the home advantage. So I'm hoping they they make use of that advantage. Yeah, of course. What do you want, Baba? What do you want to play? You want to play this racing game?
No, this game.
Yeah, this one, a racing one.
This is not racing.
I think it is. Isn't it? Oh no, this is pool.
Yeah.
Why are you playing this game?
Because
I don't know how to play this game, Baba.
you have to push it like this. And you have to press up and down.
No, don't play this game. It's rubbish.
Okay. Why is it rubbish?
Do you want to play Kirby?
No.
Or hey, Mario Kart?
No.
Yeah, they play Mario Kart racing.
Play. What do I play?
No, but you're making me miss them. Who do you
I will
want?
choose this one.
Okay.
There
you go. MJ says, I think Man City are going to get the first goal in this half. I mean, they do have a free kick right now. Bernardo Silva. I think it was Gakpo. Was it Gakpo that headed it out? Now Mo Salah chasing it. Gets fouled. Ref says play on. Bernardo Silva now. Right, Nouri on the left-hand side. MJ says, I think Man City are going to get the first goal in this half. Then in the second half, Liverpool are going to get the comeback, like I said. Well, let's see. That's what we want. We're not depending on them, but we do want them to get the 3 points away from Manchester City. Because, like I said, if Manchester City drop the points today and Arsenal do go 9 points clear, I mean, it's a long way back for them at that point, at that stage. I don't see them coming back. But Arsenal have had some very strange seasons in the past where we've been ahead at this stage of the season and managed to throw it away. So let's hope we don't do that again. All right, Nouri on the left-hand side now. So Bosley with him. Mark Gahey. It's the 20-minute mark, so everyone's standing up for Diego Jota, singing his name, cheering for him. This will always happen on the 20th minute, I believe, for the rest of the years at Anfield. Every time it's 20 minutes, they will sing Diego Jota's name and clap for him out of respect, which I think is a very good touch by Liverpool. Ball goes out. No, it stays in. All right, Nouri on the left-hand side. Keeps the ball in. Gives it to Haaland. Haaland plays it back to Marmoush, who shoots, but it goes out too wide. Haaland with a great ball into Marmoush. Marmoush with a great turn. Just couldn't keep the ball on target or the shot on target. He could have... Oh, he got a deflection, actually. That should have been a corner. You never know. With that deflection, that might have went in, you know. Corner comes in. Right. Who's enough? Ball comes in. Margay, he heads it, but too weak. It goes straight into Alisson's hand, who kicks the ball long forward. Looking for Gakpo. Couldn't get the ball. Man City clear it now. It goes to Bernardo Silva. Don't worry. Try again. Nico O'Reilly. Here comes Aitnori. So Bosley gets the ball very easily from him. Goes past Nico O'Reilly. Well done. Plays it to Ekitike, who's got the ball now. Keeps the ball. No. He gets fouled by Nico O'Reilly. And it's a free kick for Liverpool. Right. So Bosley plays it back to Alisson. So Bosley. Konate goes back to Alisson. Alisson under a bit of pressure. Plays it to Van Dijk. Konate. So Bosley. Man City get the ball back. Bernardo Silva goes into the box. Dribbles around. Still with the ball. Plays it in across the box to Haaland, who just about gets it, but plays it back to Semenyo. Man City are on a rampage. Semenyo shoots, but Van Dijk blocks it, and it's a corner for Man City. Man City are knocking on the door. Man City are saying, listen, guys, knock, 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 we're coming. The ball got played square across the goal. Haaland just about managed to get it. Played it back to Semenyo, who took a shot, but Kirk is there with the block. And Bernardo Silva goes up to take the corner. Oh. Oh, and it gets cleared by Akatike. Right, let's see what's happened here now. Right, ball gets kicked out by Allison. Looking for Gakpo, who's chasing it. He's got Matthias Nunes with him. Gakpo gets the ball. Keeps the ball. McAllister now. Come on, Liverpool. What a ball from McAllister to Mo Salah, who shoots just outside the post. Lucky for Manchester City. That was a warning shot from Liverpool. What a ball in from McAllister to Mo Salah, though. Fantastic. He was onside, straight to the feet. His first touch wasn't the greatest. Mo Salah manages to get the shot off, gets deflected, goes out wide. Corner for Liverpool. Mo Salah on the corner. That was the first real bit of play from Liverpool in front of the goal. That ball from Alexis McAllister, absolutely fantastic from a number 10 like that. That's really what you want your number 10 to do. Playing those kind of balls to the front forward. Playing Mo Salah. Corner kicks in. Van Dijk back post. Gets blocked by Semenyo, but Van Dijk keeps the ball. So Bosley. He tried to play in Van Dijk. Plays in behind him. Ball goes out. Liverpool claims for a throw-in, but Manchester City get it. It's raining. It's pouring in Anfield. So Bosley claims Semenyo touched it. I don't think he did. Liverpool want a corner. They get it. It's a corner from the left-hand side now. Liverpool are starting to build momentum now. They're getting more. They're creating more in front of the goal now. There's another corner. Pardon me. Right, corner for Liverpool now. Let's see what Donnarumma can do. Szoboszlai is going to take it. And you know Szoboszlai's delivery is not half bad. Ball comes in from Szoboszlai. Donnarumma just about punches it out. That was great goalkeeping if that was him. Szoboszlai with another chance. Throws it into the back post. Donnarumma there again. Gives it to Mo Salah, who brings it into the... Oh, just over the goal. I thought he was bringing it in to the 6-yard box for Ekitike to header it, but it went just over the crossbar. But Szoboszlai with a second attempt. Basically a free kick. Hit it towards Mo Salah at the back post. Donnarumma just about got a fist to it. Then Mo Salah, I think he was attempting it to get into goal rather than give it to Ekitike. He should have crossed it again, Mo Salah. That was a bit selfish. But the ball goes over the crossbar and on top of the net. That's the selfishness that comes from a Mo Salah, where he just thinks about himself rather than the team, because he could have tried to play it into Ekitike or someone else. He wouldn't have scored from there. Maybe before, in the years before. He's very frustrated now. He gets tackled again and the referee doesn't give him nothing. So Bosley gets tackled at this. Well, now he gives him a free kick. Nico O'Reilly needs to be careful. Right, Liverpool are trying to go into second gear now. And Manchester City is obviously stopping them or trying to stop them from going into second gear, because they went into second and third gear a minute ago. Now Liverpool are trying to get into second and third gear. Alisson slowing the game down. Why? I don't know. They was just building up momentum. Why slow the game down? Right. So Bosley now throwing for Liverpool. I mean, you can't build momentum. I don't see how. That's just is counterproductive. You're building up momentum. You're trying to play the fast game to get in behind the lines to try and create something, and then you go all the way back and then just slow the game down again. Why? Like, it don't make no sense, man. Because look, now they're just back in their formation and they're just gonna just, cancel you out. Look, you give the ball straight back to them. Goes all the way back to Alisson, who throws it out. Someone's out injured. Who's that? Who was that? Nouri was out injured, but he's gotten up now, because the ref didn't give him nothing. Liverpool, Kirkes loses the ball. Bernardo Silva now, bringing the ball forward. A little maestro going past one, past two. Couldn't get past Kirkes. Kirkes gets the ball back and plays it to Alisson. Fantastic from Liverpool. Gakpo heads it back. Only as far as Mark Gahey. Mark Gahey plays the ball in forward. Rodri now. Semenyo plays the ball forward. Liverpool, Konate slid and got the ball all the way back to Alisson. That was dangerous. Right, so Buzz line now. Ekitike in the box. Ekitike tried to take a shot, but Mark Gahey right there. So a goal kick for it's a goal kick for Man City. That's a good matchup, those two. Ekitike and Mark Gahey. Let's see if Mark Gahey can keep him in his pocket. Great ball forward to Ekitike though, but Ekitike should have released it. He should have played in Mo Salah. The reason why he didn't is because Mo Salah probably doesn't play him in either. So that's the problem with Liverpool now. The players that have come, they don't care about Mo Salah because they see that Mo Salah doesn't care except for himself. He only cares about himself when it comes onto the pitch and his numbers and his goals. So they've realized that and thought, you know what, then why am I passing it to him? I'm not going to pass it to him. So that it really represented oh, here comes Gakpo in the box. But Matthias Nunes, really good. Well done. He gets a free kick. Gakpo there pulling onto Matthias Nunes. That little play there earlier with Ekitike and Mo Salah, or Ekitike in the box and Mo Salah in the box. I believe he should have played in Mo Salah if you're really playing for the team. But Mo Salah again doesn't do that for Ekitike. So I'm pretty sure that's the way Ekitike is thinking of. Because me as a footballer, if I was in a team, right, I'll always put the team first. But there comes a point where if I see that one player that plays similar position to me or up front and we're supposed to be a partnership and he's not using that, here comes Liverpool. Wirtz! He's trying to play it into Ekitike. Couldn't. Donnarumma clears it. Yeah, if I see that one of the players just continuously doesn't play me when he's supposed to play me, then that's it. I'm not going to play him in either. I'm going to just try and get my own goals as well. And that's why Wirtz and Ekitike have now formed a partnership where they thought, well, listen, we're going to be here longer than Mo Salah. So we might as well partner up and do our thing. And then, slowly the trust from Mo Salah is going to fade away. And you can see he's at his last period at Liverpool. Definitely he's not going to be here next season. I can't see it. Because it will only be a hindrance and it can only be detrimental to Liverpool if Mo Salah stays and continues. Because that selfishness and that greed. Haaland, what a shot from Haaland. He went past Konate, got the ball on the volley, took a shot, and Alisson with a fantastic save. That ball came in from who? Was that Rodri? What a ball. Nice cross that came all the way to the back post where Haaland was. Took a shot on the volley, but here's Mo Salah. Can't chase it. The ball goes to Donnarumma and he clears it. More Gahey now. Thomas Tuchel at Anfield. Ronald Koeman at Anfield. De Jong was with Koeman at Anfield. So Koeman obviously being a Dutch manager, watching all the Dutch players on display for Liverpool and possibly Man City if Ake comes on. Thomas Tuchel obviously watching the English players. All the international managers are getting ready for the World Cup in the summer, obviously. They got to start making decisions on who they're possibly going to take and who's possibly going to miss out. Allison, long kick forward. Margay with the header. Gravenberg getting tackled by Nico O'Reilly. Nico O'Reilly's been warned by the referee several times. Surely there's a yellow card now. Surely there's a yellow card now. Still no yellow card? Well, I tell you what, this ref is so conservative with the cards. Because surely that should have been a yellow card. Nico O'Reilly's been warned several times by the referee and still no card. Mark Gahey. I can't believe this game is still 0-0. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a ball fest, but I expected goals in this game. Maybe it's going to happen in the second half. Konate wrestling down a Man City player. Liverpool fans going crazy. Honest lot not understanding it. Complaining to the fourth official. Well, Konate did look like he had his arms around Marmoush, but it was very soft. All right, Matthias Nunes, who's enough? Donnarumma now. Donnarumma to Mark Gahey, who clears it quickly. Oof, that could have been dangerous. The ball could have dropped for Liverpool. Szoboszlai now heads it forward. Mo Salah, offside. Pardon me. I'll be honest. I expected much more from Liverpool playing at home. I didn't think they had more of the momentum than Liverpool. I mean, than Man City did. It seems like Man City were up for this game, obviously knowing that if they drop the points, the league title might slip away from them. So it's really tense from Man City. Pep Guardiola's probably drilled it into them that, listen, it's make or break here. If we lose this, it could possibly be game over. So Man City has definitely stepped up because they look and seem a little bit more stronger at the back, a little bit more confident. The players are playing a bit better than previous games, especially against Tottenham in the second half. But you never know. This could be another game of two halves where they play like this in the first half, and then in the second half, Liverpool's just going to dominate them. And I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. And that's what MJ said earlier as well. MJ said, I think Man City are going to get first goal in this half. Then in the second half, Liverpool are going to get the comeback, like I said. So that was MJ. And like I said, that's not impossible. It's very plausible because that's exactly what happened against Tottenham, where they went 2-0 up and then ended up getting pegged back to 2-2. Liverpool nearly broke. Here comes Semenyo, though. Semenyo gets the ball, plays it into Marmoush, who tried to play it into Haaland. I told you those three are trying to link up, and they're trying to create like Ekitike got played by Verts, but he loses the ball. Those three are trying to create like a real force, like a spearheaded force or a arrow-headed force where they become like a small triangle, those three. The Semenyo, Marmoush, and Haaland, with Haaland being at the top, the spearhead or the arrowhead, and them two just either feeding him in or they just interchange and then he feeds them in, which is very clever play when you have three attackers that can all play in the same position as a number 9, but also you have two that like to be on the wide and one that loves to be in the middle. It's a corner for Manchester City. It's getting dangerous. We're in the 40th minute now. There's about 5 minutes, 6 minutes left for half time. Let's see what Man City can do with this corner. Come on, Liverpool. Come on, Liverpool. Bernardo Silva with the corner. Only gets to Haaland at the first post, who heads it backwards, but it goes too deep. Man City still with the ball. Marmoush plays it back. Alright, Nouri plays it all the way to Bernardo Silva on the other side. Kirkes, though, tries to get it off of Bernardo Silva, but he says, no, you can't get the ball from me. Gakpo now helping his defense. Semenyo. Nunes, Rodri, Silva. Silva on the right-hand side. Back to Rodri, who's looking to play in Semenyo. Couldn't, so he gives it back to Silva, who then plays Semenyo. Rodri, great play by Man City. Rodri's going to shoot. Gets blocked by Van Dijk. Mo Salah loses the ball. Haaland now. Haaland loses the ball. Gravenberg. Liverpool tried to break. Man City get the ball back quickly. Marmoush with a shot. But it goes over the bar. I'll tell you what, that little passage of play between Semenyo, Silva, and Rodri was excellent. Was great football. Was fantastic to see. It ended up with Marmoush at one point, and he took a shot. It went way too hard and wide. Too high, sorry. Pep Guardiola, very animated, talking to his assistant coaches. All right, Szoboszlai now. Szoboszlai plays it forward to Gravenberg. Liverpool trying to break. Gravenberg gets fouled. Free kick for Liverpool. Surely yellow card's coming out for Nico O'Reilly. Surely the yellow card has to come out now. Oh, it was Marmoush. It wasn't even Nico O'Reilly. Honestly, I thought, so how come he gave it to Marmoush? Marmoush hasn't had so many fouls on players. I guess he took one for the team. I really thought Nico O'Reilly should have had a yellow card. He didn't get it. Marmoush instead got it. Right, free kick. Szoboszlai is going to take it now. Boslai. He crosses it in. Ooh, Konate tried to go for it, but was it a Man City header or Mo Salah? What is it, a corner? No, it's a goal kick. Is it? I thought it was a corner. Mo Salah claims a corner. McAllister claims a corner. Is it a corner, though? Or is it a goal kick? I'm so confused as to what's going on. Is there a foul in there? Szoboszlai with the free kick. It was Van Dijk who headed it. So Van Dijk headed it forward. Oh, they're claiming the penalty. They're claiming Bernardo Silva pulled Mo Salah back. Is that what they're checking? And they're doing a VAR check? Van Dijk headers the ball forward. Mo Salah tried to go for it, and he's claiming that Bernardo Silva pulls him back. The referee is talking to Mo Salah now. Oh, he said it's a handball maybe, but I'm so confused. I thought it was the foul. But now I see the ref going like this. It was his shoulder, not his hand. I don't know. Anyway. Right, Liverpool's had 3 attempts, Man City 10. Liverpool's had 0 shots on target, Man City 3. Could this possibly be the way this game is going to go? Szoboszlai now. Haaland and Van Dijk having a real battle. Van Dijk going down. All right, Alisson. Liverpool wanted to throw in. They don't get it. It goes to Man City. Arne Slot not happy about that. Getting very animated. Right, Matthias Nunes with the throw in. Throws it forward to Nico O'Reilly, but he loses the ball. Konate on the ball now. Konate Plays a long ball forward, looking for Ekitike, who's chasing it. Ekitike on the left-hand side now. Cuts back in. What's he going to do? Play it to Gakpo. He nearly loses it, but he plays it back towards Kirkes. Kirkes now looking. Who's he going to play? He plays in... Oh! He tried to play in Ekitike again. Too heavy to pass. And Khuzanov saw it out for a goal kick. If that ball from Kirkes got played into Ekitike's feet, I believe he could have got a goal or at least a shot on target. There was too much weight on the pass. It ended up going way ahead of Ekitike, and Khuzanov saw it out for a goal kick, which is a goal kick now. And there's 2 minutes of added time. 2 minutes of injury time, guys. So I'm going to make myself a cup of tea again when it's half time. Quickly go to the little boys' room and I'll be back, guys. So whoever is with us, don't leave. I'll be back within a jiffy. So we can resume the second half. I mean, it's not going as well as we hope it goes. I mean, I predicted 3-2. MJ predicted 2-1. I don't know what everyone else predicted, but here's Semenyo, who plays a bad ball into the middle of the park. And Gravenberg picks it up, gives it to Szoboszlai, who plays it forward, looking for Ekitike, but Mark Gahey heads it back towards Nouri. Now Nouri plays it forward. Nouri again. Mark Gahey. Oh, great play by Bernardo Silva. Him and Rodri today, they've been excellent. They've been all over the place. They've really, dictated play. Oh, Man City's passing right now is out of this world. Semenyo going forward. Heavy touch by Semenyo. Tries to get cleared by Van Dijk. But he let it go all the way to Alisson right now. Alisson plays it to Kirkes. Kirkes now tried to play into Vert's feet. Verts loses it. It's Semenyo who plays it to Rodri. Now Nico O'Reilly. Nouri. And it's half time, guys. Right, 0-0 at half time, everyone. It's not bad. It's not what we was hoping for, but it's better than Liverpool being down, obviously. Let's see how they do in the second half. I'm going to quickly make myself a cup of tea, go to the little boys' room, and then I'll be back for the second half. Or before the second half, we can quickly talk about the first half. But don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be back in a jiffy. Stay here. And yeah, we'll get ready for the second half. Right, guys, we're not far from the second half. Players are about to come out. Quickly, let's round up the first half. So, Man City started strong in the first half. I'd say the first 10, 15 minutes, they were dominating. Haaland with a fantastic chance who could have scored early within the first 10 minutes. Fortunately for Liverpool, Alisson managed to get a palm to it and push it away, making it more difficult for Haaland to even get a shot off. Liverpool did try and come back into the game. They did at some point. They had spells where they controlled the ball, where McAllister was playing very well. Gravenberch was playing very well. There was one pass from McAllister to Mo Salah. That was fantastic. Mo Salah, if he had his first touch would have been a slightly better. He could have scored with that. So it was about, I'd say, evens in a sense where both had pretty much one clear-cut chance, but Man City had more shots on target. I believe they had 3 or 4 shots on target, and Liverpool had none, or maybe 1 or something like that. So yeah, it was more Man City than Liverpool, but Liverpool defended quite well in the first half. Tried as much as they could not to give anything away to Manchester City. But Manchester City, at the end of the day, it's Manchester City. They got Haaland, Semenyo, and Marmoush up front. All 3 very dangerous. And now as well, they're doing this spearhead attack or this arrowhead attack. But let's get back to the second half now. Liverpool are kicking off from left to right. Man City playing from right to left. This should be a spicy second half, to say the least. Let's go. Come on, ref. Blow the whistle. And we have liftoff. Right, long ball forward. Konate looking for Ekatike. Ball goes all the way out. It's a goal kick for Man City. Konate heads it forward. Liverpool now. Ekatike plays a through ball to Gakpo in the box. Gakpo cuts inside, plays Mo Salah, who shoots but gets deflected, and the ball goes all the way back towards Kirkes now, who once again plays it to Gakpo, and wants it again from Gakpo. He doesn't play it to him. Gakpo comes inside, loses the ball. He should have played Kirkes, really. I really think those two don't like each other. Honestly, I do. Or at least Gakpo. Oh, it's Man City, Marmoush. Oh, Alisson got saved by Szoboszlai because he made a run forward, missed the ball. Marmoush could have got the ball and shot. What a great ball into Marmoush from Semenyo. However, Marmoush got put off by Alisson, who just about got a touch, and then Szoboszlai clears it. Here comes Man City again. Haaland and Van Dijk both going down. It's a free kick for Manchester City, and Van Dijk possibly getting a yellow card. Yes, he does get a yellow card. It's not looking good for Southampton. It's not looking good for Liverpool or Liverhampton. Right, Man City with a free kick. Bernardo Silva's about to take it. Bernardo Silva on the ball, just trying to tell his players where he wants them. He's asking Nico O'Reilly to go forward. Rodri to come in. And here comes the cross in. Headed out by Gravenberch. Now Kirkes chasing the ball. Plays a long ball forward, looking for Mo Salah. Played by, I'd say, Bernardo Silva again. The smallest player on the pitch went back to help out his defense and headed the ball out. Szoboszlai now. Konate goes all the way back to Alisson. Well, Alisson actually never touched that ball. It looked like he was touching it, but it went. I mean, he put Marmoush off and gave Szoboszlai the chance to clear it. Ooh, that was dangerous by Szoboszlai. Squared across the pitch. Haaland nearly headed it. Kirkes losing the ball now. Liverpool are not playing good this second half. I really thought they'll come out this second half. I mean, look, we'll take a draw, but at this moment, at this time, at this rate, Man City do look the better outfit. They do look like they're the ones that are going to take charge of this game. Oh, now Marguerite, a couple of times this game has given the ball away, you know. Gravenberch now feels like he got pulled back. Ref says no, free kick, carry on. Now he gives a free kick. He said, relax. Pulled back, yeah. So he wanted to see what happens to Liverpool, and then he blew the whistle. He tells Nico, but Nico O'Reilly's getting away with a lot with this referee, you know. How did Marmoush get a yellow card immediately, and then Nico O'Reilly's had like several times where the ref had to pull him up, and he still hasn't got a yellow card? That's very strange, that is. Right, Konate now with the ball. McAllister now plays it to Wirtz. Gravenberch, come on Liverpool. Sensoon saying the same thing. Come on Liverpool. Gravenberch now. Szoboszlai. Konate. Can they do it? Van Dijk. Can Liverpool do it? Baslaye, ja Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. Wirtz at the byline. Mo Salah. Szoboszlai shoots. But Donnarumma saves it. Straight at the goalkeeper from Szoboszlai. Was a decent shot. If he had just put it a little bit to the right or to the left, at least to the left, might have went in, but he shot straight at Donnarumma, who all he had to do really is drop down and hold the ball, and that's it. Nouri left the ball to Mo Salah. Mo Salah running now, plays in Wirtz. Wirtz loses it. Rodri gets the ball. Wirtz again. Wirtz to Gakpo. Ekitike shoots. Oh, no. Ekitike-taka. Ekitike-taka. Ekitike. Tike-tike. Apna hai tike. Oh, Ekitike. Unlucky, son. Wirtz, great play from him, managed to get the ball from Rodri, get into Gakpo, Gakpo to Ekitike. How far wide did that go? I just see it when I see it from a different angle. Because the shot, I mean, great play by Wirtz to hold off Rodri and then Gakpo to play into Ekitike. I don't think it was that far wide, you know. I honestly thought it was going to curl in, but unfortunately for Liverpool, it did not. Right, Liverpool are starting to pick up play in the second half now. Here comes Liverpool. Gakpo. Kirkes with a crossing. Oh, no one there. Szoboszlai back post. Shoot. He doesn't cross it. Oh, he tries to give it back to Wirtz, who tried to shoot on the volley. He didn't. Konate. Everyone missed it. Konate tries to play into Ekitike. Now gives it to Kirkes. On the left-hand side, Gakpo. McAllister now. Is he going to cross it in? Konate, Liverpool doing a slow build-up again. Wirtz. Szoboszlai on the right-hand side. The ball's gotten to the right now. Wirtz again. Florian. Szoboszlai. Domenico. Gravenberg. Mo Salah on the right-hand side. Does he run to the byline? He plays it back to Wirtz. Wirtz now. Is he going to cross it in? He tried to square it to Ekitike, but too many bodies in between them. Ball got cleared. It's all the way gone back to Konate. Now Konate. Slow build up. Wirtz again. Is he going to cross? He does. Back post. Ekitike. Oh, what a save by Donnarumma. If only the ball got to. Oh, Kerkez. Great tackle from Kerkez. Unbelievable on the left-hand side now. Kerkez. But he's offside. Donnarumma's save was out this world. If that ball reached Ekitike's head, it would have been 1-0 Liverpool. The ball from Wirtz to find Ekitike, who was onside, by the way. I don't know what they're talking about. He was onside, but Donnarumma with a crucial punch to the ball, because if that ball landed on Ekitike's head, no, it would have been Liverpool 1-0. Right, a good spell for Liverpool at the moment. A good 10 minutes for them. Konate again now. Ball goes out as a Liverpool throw. It's a good 10-minute spell for Liverpool at the moment. Liverpool in the whole of the first half only had 8 touches in the opposition box in the whole 45 minutes. In this first 10 minutes, they've already had 7. Semenyo with a shot. Oh, what a save from Alisson Becker. Unbelievable. And he releases the ball quick, looking for Gakpo. Mo Salah, Ekitike. Wirtz on the right-hand side. Mo Salah on the left. He plays Mo Salah. Crosses it into Ekitike. Header. Oh, and it just goes wide of the post. Unbelievable from Liverpool. Lord have mercy. What is going on? Ekitike at the back post. What a cross from Mo Salah. I thought it was going in. Unfortunately, he could not direct it into the goal. It all started from the Alisson Becker goal kick. He released the ball real quick. Somehow Mo Salah chested it into Ekitike's roots. Then Ekitike saw Mo Salah again, played him, then ran to the back post. Mo Salah played it to him. He could not header it into the goal. It was inches away. We've got Innocently Twisted in the house. Liverpool 2, Man City 0. What do you think? I think that's very plausible at the rate it's going. I think that's a good shout at the way the game is going right now. I mean, it did look like Liverpool might have started a bit slower in the second half, but no, they've come out the traps, out of the blocks, running. Here comes Liverpool again. It's a free kick for Liverpool on Wirtz. It looks like Liverpool are on the right front foot at the moment. They could possibly get 2 goals. Mo Salah plays it into Kerkez now. Kerkez with a cross in. Mo Salah on the chest. Gakpo! Oh, what a miss from Gakpo. Unbelievable. Oh my God, Khusanov looks like he got knocked out. It was offside anyway. Donnarumma calling for the assistance of the medical team. Oh my God, Khusanov looked like he got knocked up. Ow. My God. Oh no, he's getting up. He's moving around. Donnarumma's telling him, chill, dude, chill. What did Gakpo do to him? My God, where's my popcorn? I should be like this right now. Eat my popcorn going, what? What a ball in from Kerkez. McAllister, wasn't even Mo Salah. McAllister just chested it into Gakpo's way. Oh my God, did his head go underneath Gakpo's legs? Oh my God, if they lose Khusanov now, that's more misery for Man City. Innocent Twisted says, damn. Ooh. I mean, Liverpool have come out in the second half strong. It looked like they was going to start off slow. It looked like Man City was going to build up quick. But Liverpool have really turned it around now. They're on the front foot. Momentum is with them. Ekitike looks like he is sniffing out a goal. That header, Arnie Slot couldn't believe it. Nobody could believe it. Unbelievable. Innocently Twisted says, yeah, popcorn. That's right. I should be like, oh my God, the referee's having a change of clothes. Change clothes and go. Khuzanov is back on his feet. Thank God for that. Wonderful to see a player not being too injured. But let me see what happened here. So Gakpo kicked the ball. Oh, it was the keeper. It wasn't even Gakpo. Donnarumma just kneed his player in the face. But guess what? Khuzanov, I think he's like Azerbaijani or Kazakhstani. They got strong genes over there. They're, man, they're powerful. The sons of Genghis Khan and that. But Man City are making changes. Man like Cherky the Jerky's coming on. Ryan Cherky. And it looks like Nico Gonzalez is also coming on. Changes are imminent. Khuzanov wants to go back out, but looks like Pep Guardiola's telling him, no, bro, your face is messed up, bro. You okay? You got punched in the face. Is your head okay? Khuzanov, are you all right? No, it looks like Khuzanov is coming off. They're not having the injury. Nico Gonzalez. Khuzanov wants to go back on. He's a warrior. He's like, nah, fair, put me back on, coach. Look at him. He's not happy at all. But Nico Gonzalez takes over from him. Ryan Cherky, who's he going to come on for? Cherky the Jerky. I presume he's coming on for Marmoush. McAllister arguing with the ref. Van Dijk arguing with the ref. What's going on? Right, let me have my peanut butter and honey sandwich. Exactly what I said. Ryan Cherky the Jerky. Ryan the Jerky is come on for Marmoush. Right, Donnarumma with a long kick forward. We're in the 61st minute, guys. We're an hour is gone now. Or the 62nd minute, I should say. Holland! Gravenberg gets tackled as a free kick for Liverpool. Holy fam. We got Blas NL 1111 in the house. Ah, come on, man. Referee, hurry up. Turkey jerky. Ryan, the turkey jerky. Right, Konate on the ball now. Alisson Becker. That was a great ball forward from Alisson Becker after Semenyo took that shot. Another great ball to Ekitike. No, who was that? To Kirkes. Konate launches it forward to nobody and the ball goes to Donnarumma. Unbelievable! Like I was saying, Semenyo with that shot and then Alisson Becker just released the ball instantly. Ekitike played it to McAllister, who chested it back, or was it Mo Salah? Sorry, he chested it back towards him. Then Ekitike played it back to Mo Salah, run to the back post. Got the ball back from Mo Salah and Ekitike could not direct the ball into the head. Here comes Nico O'Reilly, who plays it to Semenyo. Is he offside? Yes, he is offside. He's still carrying on though. Right, Liverpool. Sabazlai. Mo Salah loses the ball. Nico O'Reilly with a back heel to Nico Gonzalez. Or is it Nouri? No, it's not Nouri. Who's bombing forward? Nouri. Sabazlai. Nouri. Nobody there to help him. Now he releases it to Rodri. Come on, Liverpool. Ryan, the jerky turkey. No, it was Nico Gonzalez. Sorry. Nico Gonzalez with a shot. Couldn't get it on target. It went way too wide. Right. Baslaya, yeah, Baslaya. Zawaslai. Right, Gravenberg. Alisson Becker. Oh, none of this slow build-up. Come on, Liverpool. Gravenberg, that's it. Forward passing. Gravenberg. Mo Salah, Gakpo. Ekatike. Vert. Oh, Monkehi with an unbelievable save. Monkehi. Boom, boom. What was that all about? Come on, man. Ekatike with a back heel to Verts. Verts tried to place it. Monkehi said, "Thou shalt not pass." And the ball goes out. My God, Liverpool, better than that. Even Arne Slot's going, Avaccatuli, martabiti, tutti frutti. And he's Dutch. He's not even Italian. And he's going, Caprini, Marcani, Kurkuru. Mo Salah on the corner. On a sixpence, Van Dijk. No. Nico Gonzalez heads it out. It's another corner for Liverpool. Let's go. Right, I can feel it coming. I can feel it calling in the air tonight. Hold on. Come on, Liverpool. Let's go. Corner. Ekatike is holding his nose. I think he's got bogey. Looks like Baslaya. Yeah, Baslaya is taking a corner. Comes in. First. Oh, Ekatike couldn't get it. Looks like Haaland had to head it out. Kerkez, Asbo kid. Right. Gravenberg. Mo Salah with the crossing. Mark Gay, he heads it out. And then Nico O'Reilly now. Oh, and he gets fouled. Surely Van Dijk with a foul. Come on, son. None of that. Unbelievable, says Blairson NL. I don't even know how to say your name, bro. Blairson NL. 1111. 11111. Says unbelievable. Innocently Twisted says primo. Fantastico. Let's go, Gravenberg. Mo Salah. Szoboszlai. Goes all the way to Gakpo. Cody Gakpo. Van Dijk to Konate. Come on, Liverpool. They're on the front foot. They got momentum now, Liverpool. It looks like Man City are on the ropes. They're just defending. They got their fist onto their chin. And Liverpool's just punching. You get me? Got them on the ropes. Left, right, uppercut, chinning them. Poking the bear, as they say. There's a free kick. Szoboszlai's on it. No counter punches from Man City right now, and that's what we want to see. Time for some peanut butter. Gravenberg with a shot that went to the moon. I don't know what he was thinking. Dude. I don't know what he was aiming at. Right, it's a goal kick for Manchester City. Liverpool tried to create an attack just now. Gravenberg aiming at the moon. I don't know what he was aiming at. That ball definitely didn't stay in Anfield. Great hold-up play by Gravenberg. Here's Dominic Szoboszlai. Boslai. Szoboszlai. Through ball to Mo Salah. Penalty. Surely. Referee. What? Mo Salah claiming for a penalty. Surely it's a penalty. Referee must be talking to VAR. He must be he's saying free kick. Liverpool saying penalty, son. Man City saying, no, ref, it's none of that. Rodri and Mo Salah fighting. Van Dijk and Rodri fighting. What's going on? It's handbags. There's needle. It's World War. Oh, yellow card for who? Surely that was in the box. Let me have a look again. Mo Salah. Oh, he got pulled back outside the box. They're right. It's a free kick. It's not a penalty. Mark Gahey got a yellow card for pulling Mo Salah's shirt right outside. He even ripped it. The shirt got ripped. Yo, this brother's fingernails must be nasty, bro. How did he rip that nylon shirt like that? What kind of claws has he got? Must be Wolverine in disguise, fam. He ripped the man's shirt just by pulling it, tugging it slightly. Lot of mercy. Lot of mercy. It's a free kick for Liverpool nonetheless. In a dangerous area. They did want a penalty, but it clearly is outside the box. The referee got it spot on. It's not a spot kick, but the referee got it spot on. I wonder if Szoboszlai is going to take this free kick. It's in a perfect area for him. Will he take a direct free kick? Will this goal come for Liverpool? Let me get my popcorn ready. No, I don't have no popcorn. Let me use the imaginary one. What's going to happen here? Mo Salah standing over it. Cody Gakpo standing over it. Dominic Szoboszlai standing over it. We all know Dominic Szoboszlai is going to take it. Donnarumma is trying to manage his wall and the players defending. He's at the near post. He's got to move more into the middle. It looks like Mo Salah wants it. Dominic tells him, bro, leave it to me. Mo Salah's like, no, man, this is my direction. I can hit it this way. Leave it to me, man. Dominic is like, really? You sure? He's like, yeah, man, I'm the boss around here. Leave it to me. I'll do it. And the boy, oh, look, Dominic Szoboszlai walks away. Mo Salah's going to take it. Looks like a direct free kick, son. Lot of mercy. Mohamed Salah! And that ball went to the Dixon Hill Stadium. Or the Hill Dixon Stadium, whatever it's called. That ball went to Everton. That did not stay in Anfield. Look, Chiesa's laughing at him. Mamadashvili's laughing at him. Pep Guardiola's like, how can they do a kick like that? They go so far away, so high. Tuf alaikum. That's what he just said. Oh my God. We just went tuf alaikum. Right, there's 20 minutes left in this game, guys. Here comes Tike. Right. Donnarumma. Nico Gonzalez plays the ball out. Haaland is non-existent this second half, other than a bit of defensive work that he did with the Liverpool corners, but he is non-existent this second half. Ryan, the jerky or the turkey churky, non-existent so far. Here comes Dominic Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. I tell you what, Nico O'Reilly is really making a name for himself at Man City. He's growing in stature day in or match in, match out instead of day in, day out. His stock is really getting high, is rising. Sky's the ceiling. The ceiling is sky high for him, I should say. There's no limit to how good he can become and how high he can get, and the levels he can get to. Gakpo, great ball control. Tries to play it forward. Gakpo, still Gakpo. Plays it to McAllister. Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, Mo Salah. Crosses it in. Ooh, and Donnarumma, a.k.a. Dondurma, gets it out. Here's Gravenberch again. Free kick for Liverpool. Ole. Yes, it is. Bernardo Silva complaining. Gravenberch saying, bro, man, it's yellow card, man. What's going on? Great ball in by Mo Salah. Looking for McAllister. Couldn't get high enough to head the ball. Donnarumma there to punch it out. It's a free kick for Liverpool nonetheless. Come on, Liverpool, man. You guys have been attacking so long. Surely you've been knocking on the door long enough for you to get a goal now. Right, this time Szoboszlai is going to take it. He's not even... Is he wearing shin pads? Dude doesn't even look like he's wearing shin pads. Surely that's illegal. Right, Szoboszlai. They must be miniature ones. Lego ones. He's wearing Lego. Right, Szoboszlai. I'm sure he's going to score from this goal. Surely. This is Szoboszlai. Golazo. MJ. Don't ruin it for me, fam. Who scored? Szoboszlai. Let me have a look at this. MJ's already gone and ruined it for me. Szoboszlai. Boom! It's the same free kick as against Arsenal. Goal for Liverpool. Come on. Szoboszlai, very similar to the goal against Arsenal, except against Arsenal he went to the left corner. This time he went to the right corner. Szoboszlai's free kicks are incredible. It just happens every single time. He's turning out to be a free kick maestro. Dominik Szoboszlai. Dominik Szoboszlai. This is very good for the Arsenal. This bodes very well for us. Liverpool won. Unbelievable free kick. That thing was bending backwards or outwards. Look at that. It was going out and it hit the inside of the post and in. Donnarumma did not know anything about it. He's like, that ball's going out. And then it just happened to go in. Unbelievable. Liverpool won. Manchester City no. Arne Slot celebrating. Pep Guardiola spitting again. What's up with this guy and spitting? Wow, we were 1-0 Liverpool. Dominik Szoboszlai just staring into the camera. Haaland is lost. He doesn't know where he is. He's like, this title's over. Hand it over to Arsenal right now. We are the champions, my friend. Thank you, Dominik Szoboszlai. He just winked to me. He said, you got it. We keep on fighting to the end. Dun, 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 dun. We are the champions. Hey, listen, they better not lose this game, though, or draw it. They better keep this 1-0 up. Man City going to get angry. Let me just keep quiet. Update the score. Gravenberch played it forward. Ekitike. Can Man City get back into this game? Can they at least get a point out of this game? Hopefully not. Oh my God, that's 15 minutes to go. Is this the day? Is the day, the 8th of February, 2026, the day that Arsenal clinched the title for the first time in 22 years. It took 22 years to get back to this glory. It took 22 years for the Arsenal to lift the trophy. Although we have not, but have last season's champions crowned Arsenal this season's champions. We are the champions, my friend. Well, actually, let the game finish first before I start singing. Because before I know it, I jinx it and they end up winning 2-1 Man City. Here they come. Rodri. Haaland. But Van Dijk had him in his pocket all day long. Alisson Becker now. I think it's time for some more peanut butter. Peanut butter. Kerkez. And Mark Gay, he heads it out. Szoboszlai. Mo Salah. Szoboszlai at the byline. Back heel. Ekitike. Ekitike. Gravenberch. Wirtz. Gravenberch. Szoboszlai again. Wirtz. Tried to play into Mo Salah, couldn't. Gehi there. Now Nouri gets fouled as a free kick for Man City. Florian Wirtz angry. Mo Salah angry. Szoboszlai angry. Woo! What a free kick, I must say. Look, man. Credit where credit is due. He did it to us. He's done it now to Manchester City. Yo, his free kick game is on fleek, on streak, on peak, on all of the above. My Lord. You have to pop your collar for that one. Those free kicks from Szoboszlai, credit where credit is due. He is a maestro. A savant. That's it. That's the word I was looking for. Dominic Szoboszlai is a savant at free kicks. You see, before I used to say it was a fluke against Arsenal. He's not going to repeat that, but he's repeated it several times now. Semenyo on the left-hand side. Can he get past Konate? Konate says, hell no. And then Semenyo has to rugby challenge him, and that's not going to run. So the referee says, foul play. That's it. Look at the Liverpool fans. They're cheering and they're cheering and they're loving life right now. There's about 12 minutes plus injury times left, guys. Plus injury time left. They keep repeating this free kick because I must say it looked like he shot it with the outside of his foot because it was bending out and it just came back in. And it's like, yo, the swerve and the curve and the bend on that ball is, yo, he can't even say bend it like Beckham because he didn't bend him like that. That was more of a Roberto Carlos. Peter Schmeichel looking at that, admiring, thinking, oh, yeah. Rodri now. Ryan, the turkey jerky. Rodri. Man City are trying to get something back in this game. They're trying to get the goal now. It looks like Liverpool are sitting back right now. I'm not sure why. They're just going to hold on to this 1-0 win. Is Rodri, that's dangerous. This kind of play is dangerous, Liverpool. I would not advise it. The turkey jerky. Jerky loses the ball. Kirkes now, the Asbo kid with a long ball forward. Looking for Mo Salah, but Nico Gonzalez heads it out. Florian Wirtz now. Dominic Szoboszlai. Alisson Becker. Semenyo with the press. Couldn't get the ball. Listen, man. Alisson Becker's distribution is crazy. How he manages to get these balls to the players is ridiculous. It's not even ridiculous. It's redonkulous. Right, Semenyo. Mark Guehi. Long ball forward by Bernardo Silva. Van Dijk intercepts it and Ekitike gets the ball and it's a throw in to Manchester City. Can Liverpool see this game out in the next 10 minutes? Can they do it? Wait, how am I so far behind, man? Can't be right, bro. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Ryan the turkey jerky. Gravenberg. Kerkez. And the ball goes all the way to Donnarumma. Whoa, what was that? Ekitike now gets the ball, plays it forward. Mo Salah plays it into the path of Wirtz on the left-hand side, down the right. He's running down the line. He comes back inside. He plays it forward, looking for Mo Salah. But Mark Guehi gets his head on it. Pause and heads it out. Mark Guehi again. Haaland. Dangerous. I told you guys. Semenyo. Semenyo. Right, here comes Nouri. Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. Nouri. Rodri, I can see this easily being a 1-1. Easy, because look, Man City are not going to take this line down. Haaland! I can see Man City scoring right now. Right, Mateus Nunes plays it to Rodri. Ryan, the jerky, Haaland! Bernardo Silva, no, Liverpool, you absolute scrubs! How did you just give them a goal like that? My God, man! And Bernardo Silva grabs the ball at the back of the net. Look at that! It all came from Rodri. Ryan Cherki gets a deflection. Haaland's header. And Szoboszlai was playing Bernardo Silva onside, so you can't even say offside. Liverpool, you absolute dumbskis. How? And it went through the legs of Alisson as well. Alisson tried to put him off. Oh, MJ says goal. 1-1, Silva. My God, right through the legs of Alisson Becker. Bernardo grabs the ball quickly. Come on, Liverpool, man. After all that hard work, oh my God, don't set Arsenal up like that. I thought Man City were out of the bloody league. Here comes Curtis Jones. What is he going to do? Liverpool come out. I've got a delay, but how long? I think maybe about 20 seconds. I'm not sure why that is. Let me see if I can fix it. I think it's a 10 or 20-second delay. Let me see if I can sort it out. I don't know if this is better now or not. Yeah, I think I'm about 20 seconds or so behind. I'm not sure why that is, though. Oh, come on. What's going on here, man?
I'm not sure, guys, what's going on here, but it's not looking good for me. I think I fixed it now. I think I'm only about 10 seconds. That's the best I can do, guys. 10 or 11 seconds. I'm not sure why there's a delay today, but I'm on the 90th minute now, and it looks like they're on the 90th minute. So that's the best I can do. Unfortunately, I'm not sure why there's a delay today. It could be just simply my stream is lagging. That's why. Here comes Semenyo. Semenyo in the box, crosses it in, and Alisson Becker grabs it. Yeah, well, no, I'm still behind, guys. I'm about 30 seconds still behind. I really don't know why. I can't tell you why. I'm not sure why that's happening. I've tried to fix it, but it's just not happening for me. No, I'm not sure why it's delaying. It's an injury time already, and I'm still I just got to the 90th now. Guys, I don't know. I'm about 20 seconds or 30 seconds behind. I'm not sure why. I've tried to sort it. It's not working. Nothing is happening for me here, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just getting worse. Anyway, this is the best I can do, guys. I'm just going to leave it here. It's a 7 minutes injury time. We're in injury time now. Can Liverpool hold on to this point? Or can they grab another? Oh, what happened here? Man City won a penalty. You're kidding me. Man City got a penalty. No way. I must have missed it trying to sort it out. I did see Alisson Becker go down. Who was that? Looks like was it Nunes or Gonzalez that went down? Haaland's going to take the penalty. Looks like Man City are going to do this, guys. Oh, we could not depend on Liverpool. I think Liverpool are doing it on purpose. They don't want to see Arsenal win the league. Look at the Dominic Szoboszlai smiling. Talking to Haaland, he's telling him, yeah, well done. Make sure you do it, man. Don't let Arsenal take it. Make sure you stay in the title race. Liverpool set us up. They gave us false hope. Liverpool set us up. Hopefully Haaland misses this penalty. I can't believe they gave them a penalty. Come on, Alisson Becker. Hopefully he can stop this. I don't know, guys. I don't know why my stream is lagging today. I'm not sure why that is. Might be an issue with the internet, or there might be an issue with something else. I don't know, but I can tell it's lagging, and that's probably why I'm behind. Anyway, Haaland's stepping up for the penalty. I can't believe they got a penalty. It looks like Liverpool has gifted it to Manchester City, and we will not go 9 points clear unless Haaland misses it now. Does he miss? No, he's not going to miss. Of course he's not going to miss. Haaland, who hasn't scored in a long time. Look how happy he is. The fact that he's back in the title race. Well, listen, the game's not over yet. Liverpool, man, you bunch of scrubs. Honestly, at Anfield. Look at these Man City fans. Bro, their stadium was half empty the other day in the Carabao Cup semi-final. In the Carabao Cup semi-final, half the stadium was empty, but here they look like they're cheering on and going crazy like they, you know what I mean? You bunch of scrubs, Liverpool, man. You ruined our whole evening. Yellow card for Haaland for taking his shirt off. He's not going to care. Oh, my God. Come on, Liverpool. Try get back into this game, man. Look at these fake Man City fans. Alfie Haaland there, clapping on his son. Let's do the meditation pose again. Here come Liverpool. Come on, Liverpool. You got 3 minutes left to do this. Mo Salah. Szoboszlai. Gravenberch now. Come on. Oh, and Donnarumma saves it. Oh, come on, man. Who was that? Kirkes. That was a dead ball coming in. That's Chiesa as well. Chiesa, what was that all about? Ake is coming on now to solidify Man City's defense. They're going to take off a striker or an attacker to put on a defender. Semenyo, ball goes out. It's a throw in for Liverpool. To wait, look, you see what Semenyo just did? Semenyo just kicked the ball away. Not last season. Was it last season when Arsenal was getting yellow cards for doing that? And now there's no yellow cards for any of these players that were doing it. But Arsenal got like at least how many players send off because of a stupid reason like this? And now all of a sudden no one's doing it. There's no yellow cards at all for any of the players doing that. But when it was Arsenal, give them yellow cards or send them off. And they say, oh, Arsenal fans always have a conspiracy. Well, it's clear to see. What did Semenyo just do? Literally just kick the ball away. Same thing. And let me tell you something. We didn't even do it that hard. I remember Declan Rice just moved the ball to the side away from his feet. And he ended up getting sent off a second yellow card for that, which is absolutely horrible. And now Semenyo just literally kicked the ball away and nothing. No yellow card, no warning, no nothing. Here come Liverpool, Chiesa. Do something, man. You absolute scrubs, man. You've ruined my whole evening. Come on! Gravenberch, Szoboszlai. Look, they don't want it. They don't want it. They don't even want to get a draw. They don't want Arsenal to win this league. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Look, Nouri now running forward. Haaland there. Turkey the jerky. Nouri going for it by himself and misses. And gives hope to Curtis Jones and Liverpool. Surely. I mean, they don't want it, man. They're scrubs. Game's done. Finished. End the stream, Dave. Or is it a last ditch attempt for Liverpool? Yellow card for Bernardo Silva. Can Liverpool do it? Can they get a point out of this game? What was that? Bernardo Silva and Turkey the jerky. Both lashed out at Verts. This is it, guys. This is the last of the match. Ake with a header out. Konate. Ball gets back to Gravenberch. Last ditch attempt from Liverpool. Ball comes in. And Man City clear it. Surely game done. Surely the game is done. It looks like it's still 6 points for the Arsenal. Not 9. It's a shame. We tried. Unlucky though. But we can only depend on ourselves. No one else. Ball comes in. Ball stays in. I thought it was going to be a corner for Liverpool, but the ball goes way too far. Surely the game's done. Alisson Becker comes out to throw the ball. Pep Guardiola saying, dude, what's going on? It's like nearly 8 minutes. Yeah, well, you celebrated after the goal, son. Do Liverpool get one more attempt at goal? One more attempt at goal. Shot! Oh, and Donnarumma saves it. Oh, my God, that was going in. Unbelievable! Oh my God, that shot from McAllister, it was going in if it wasn't for Donnarumma, aka Don Durma, aka Donna Kebab. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Right, Liverpool get a corner. Ball comes in, and Donnarumma again with a powerful fist. He thinks he's Mike Tyson. He's just boxing balls left and right. And Liverpool just can't do it. They can't do it. Chiesa to Ekatike. Ball comes in. Shoot, Mo Salah. No, referee says no, get up. No penalty, and surely that's it. Alisson Becker is going to kick the ball out. Also, but it's not even there. Szoboszlai is chasing it. And the game is done, surely. Szoboszlai with a kick forward. Alisson Becker still there. Bernardo Silva, they're going to give Man City another one. Turkey to Turkey. Szoboszlai chasing Haaland with speed. Oh, Szoboszlai's going to get a yellow card, red card, the ball goes in. It's a goal for Man City. I can't believe what just happened. Man City scored again on the dead of the game because Alisson Becker decided to go forward. Ryan, the turkey jerky, and everyone's bouncing on him because they're back in the title race. Arsenal was meant to go 9-point clear. Liverpool, you bunch of sods. Liverpool, you bunch of scrubs. You bunch of nobodies. Liverpool, you absolute disgrace at Anfield. You can never chat to man no more. No Liverpool fan can ever open their mouth against me again or Arsenal. You guys are scrubs. Absolute duds at home against Manchester City, and they destroy you like that. Unbelievable. You've just ruined my evening. Not only did they beat them 2-1, they scored another goal in the dead of the stroke at the end of the game. Oh my God, it could have been 2-2. Instead, it's 3-1. They threw everything in the kitchen sink at Man City. And instead, Bernardo Silva played it in the air to Ryan Cherky, who just passed it into the net. Szoboszlai pulling Haaland back. Haaland pulling Szoboszlai back, but he couldn't get the ball out the net. The ball went in. And it's a Ryan, the turkey jerky Cherky goal. The game's gone, heads are gone, Pep Guardiola's happy, Man City are back in the title race. Man, I don't know, bro. Is this game not finished yet? What's going on? This game's done, fam. End the stream, surely. Lord have mercy. Oh, they're going to review this. They're going to vrrr this. They're going to VAR. What's the point? Game's done, fam. The referee is going to this. What is it? Why for a red card? To give a red card? Yeah, obviously he's going to give a red card. He pulled his shirt, but he stayed on his feet. And then Haaland, to rule it out. Haaland pulled his shirt to see if the ball, is it going to be a goal or not? He pulled his shirt tiny bit outside the box. But Haaland stayed on his feet, and then Haaland pulled his shirt. There's not even no point ruling this goal off. Even if he rules this goal off, the game's done, fam. More controversy in the Man City or the Liverpool Man City game. We can't hear what the referee is saying. After review, that's all I read his lips. I don't understand what else he's saying. I don't know what he's saying, but Bernardo Silva doesn't look happy. Haaland doesn't look happy. Have they cancelled the goal? Red card for who? For Szoboszlai, yeah, but they've cancelled the goal. What's the point of that? That's what Szoboszlai wanted anyway. He wanted that red card. He didn't care about that. Pep Guardiola's confused. Everyone's confused. Well, Szoboszlai is still on the pitch, but it's a red card. Come off the pitch, fam. I'm not going to lie. That's what I thought. I thought he was playing for the red card so they don't get the goal. And that's exactly what happened. The red card came first. The red card came first and the goal came second. But what's going to happen with Haaland? Does Haaland get anything as well? Yellow card, red card, no. So much controversy. There's 13 minutes gone past this bloody game already. Szoboszlai, come off the pitch. You absolute scrub. I can't believe it. I can't believe Liverpool couldn't do it. They want Man City to win this league. Oh, my God, man. Well, MJ, looks like you predicted the score correctly, just the wrong way around. You predicted Liverpool 2, City 1. It ended up being Liverpool 1, City 2. What are they doing here? A bounce ball or a free kick? Oh, I can't even believe it. MJ said they made it 2-1. Well, I don't know, man. Every time we look like we can go ahead and wrap this title up, we either shoot ourselves in the foot or another team just doesn't do what they're supposed to do. Obviously, look, it's never easy playing against City, but Liverpool at home, ball goes out. Does Liverpool still have time to get something out of this game, even with 10 men? Just don't come back out, Alisson Becker. Just stay in goal, bro. You being out there is not going to make an ounce of difference. And that's it. Game done. Man City wins. The game went to about 15 minutes extra, 15 minutes extra, but it's Liverpool 1, Manchester City 2. They couldn't do it, Liverpool. They couldn't hold on to the win. They couldn't hold on to the draw. They threw it all away, and that makes me suspicious about Liverpool because they really gave that one very easy to Man City. Man City were nowhere near getting even an equalizer. The fact that they allowed Manchester City back and then also gave them the winner. That's very suspicious to me. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if people in the league are kind of trying to form a kind of like an alliance to make sure Arsenal don't win the league. I don't know. But we're going to end it here, guys. Thank you, everyone. My father-in-law says all Arsenal got to do is keep winning. Very simple. That's true. We don't need to rely on anyone to do us favors. I do keep always saying that. But, you know, I am disappointed in Liverpool. I did expect more. My prediction was 3-2. At least a draw. A 1-1 would have been better. But that's it. As long as Arsenal keep winning, 6 points is still a big gap. We just need to keep winning our games. We do have a game against Manchester City at the Etihad. I believe we can win that game. I think we will win that game. And like my father-in-law said, Mr. Araji, if we keep winning, if Arsenal just keep winning and doing their thing, we've got nothing to worry about. It's just a shame about today. I really did think Liverpool was going to get something out of it. I just wanted the gap to get bigger. But it is what it is, guys. We're going to end the stream here. Thank you for joining me, everyone. My father-in-law, MJ, Robert the Gunner, Innocent Twisted, everyone else that was in the chat, Mr. I don't know what his name was, Blarzen NL 1111. Everybody, new, old, regulars, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the community. And I'll see you guys again this week. I believe we got a game on Thursday. Let me just tell you, is it Tuesday or Thursday? Thursday at 8 o'clock, I'll be back. Actually, I might be back before that to do another game. I'll pick a game. Might do the Tottenham game on Tuesday. We'll see. But definitely, I'll be back at least on Thursday. So Tuesday and Thursday, I'll be back, guys, in the evening time, either at 7:30 or 8 o'clock kickoffs. So look out for the watch-alongs and hate-alongs then, guys. Other than that, thank you all for joining me. I'm going to end the stream here. Sad situation for Liverpool. Man City are over the moon, and Arsenal just keep on having to